This is the tasting for the Ardbeg 10-year-old. So the Ardbeg 10-year-old also comes from the island of Islay. So this is going to be a peated style of whiskey. The Ardbeg 10 is considered one of the most complex kind of benchmarks from the island of Islay, and all-round kind of stunner of a whiskey. So this is a fantastic choice to get into if you're looking to try out what peated whiskey is all about. You can see from the color of this one, there's no sherry cask influence in this whiskey. It's just straight up American oak. So really nice kind of light straw color to that, almost like a light straw gold, light gold. And what that's going to mean is that there's no big, rich, kind of dark, deep fruits overpowering this whiskey. It's going to be pretty much the distillery style shining through, and kind of helped out by American oak, which will add different characteristics with a little bit of sweetness and kind of take some of the rough edges off the neat spirit that would have come off the still. So if you have a look at it, like I say, nice light straw color. If you have a go in the nose, it's a little bit different to some peated whiskies you might have tried before, because the peat isn't super overwhelming in the beginning, which is quite cool. So you can kind of dip into there and find some other aromas. So straight off the bat, you might get a little bit like a medicinal note, I suppose, is there. Like a little bit of like a camphor, I suppose. But you get some fun stuff, like bacon kips for me. I get like a really cool bacony aroma off of this. You might get like a little bit of like a fishy, like an oily mackerel. But there's also a little bit of sweetness coming through, and almost pears, a little bit of lemon zest, so quite bright as well, surprisingly, considering these peated whiskies sometimes can be a bit intense on the nose. So quite a lot of fun going in there, and quite nice if you spend some time kind of pursuing it and just push through. So yeah, let's have a taste of that. So on the mouth, that's where you're going to get a lot of that peat coming through initially. You also get a great sweetness on it. You might find a bit of spiciness, so maybe somewhere between like a peppery, kind of like a cinnamon notes maybe, a little bit of espresso coffee. You still get a little bit of that bacony feel to it. But I also quite like, if you push through a bit, you get a really nice dark chocolate note that comes through in a lot of the Ardbeg expressions, interestingly enough. So quite a kind of hidden flavor in their flavor profile that comes out of that distillery. So really, really great dram, really complex for what it is. A simple, essentially 10-year-old whiskey, but just with so many layers of flavor in there, and also just a great aroma. So the nose alone is just worth sitting and enjoying for a while. So I really hope you enjoy that whiskey as much as I did. Cool.